pizza. Bruni Melissa, Madale Melissa, Bruni Melissa, Sumo watches mo pizza. Bruni Melissa, you say me I make up be your messiah. You say this love no be working for retire. Stop complaining, stop complaining, stop complaining, stop complaining. I say love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. I go take bullets for you. I say no be one, no be two. I go take bullets for you. Make I protect you with my bullet, oh bullet for you. I say no be one, no be two. I go take bullets for you. Make I protect you with a bullet, oh yeah. Shatta Wale, I dey come like I, Shatta Wale, come like I, we come to them like some kakai, Shatta Wale, come like some kakai, yeah, forever and ever, yeah.
SMTV.
I remember say me I tell you say Kaji Kunya go be Katumankani be Kaiduade what be your problem a planke Captain Iba Sani Wacha Captain
SMTV for life is for life. So what you say big up to Obibiara Wohemi and it's all about for life. It's all about pa. This is where we do the Wale, the Shatta and the movement. So what you say? You say it's about Shatta movement. It's about Shatta Wale. It's about SM Empire. It's about SM soldiers. It's about SM divers. And it's about Ghanaians. And then you don't forget, sir, wait, I am for life conference. Now my name still remains Sir Rich. The only sir in the Shatta movement empire. Okano Prayer authentic #1 for life. Now, and yeah, celebrating a very special anniversary. Biaya, yeah, launches our album, Fantasy Dome, na inyama ekoso, na inyama ajibebia, na amount for pra enya baby, amount for pra ticket, na so, omunya baby po, na omwejina, omu pra ticket, omjina bonti, na omu enjoy show. Na baby, by this time, na Shatamichi, our house nim, na our empire nim. Now by this time, I saw a prepare on it. The one done at stage. Now I'm a proposal. I'm a home now. And then on social media, me who say nipa bebre na on my post to a pictures are on my kasama mujina. Gidi. Now baby I she me who Oxy, me who Empress the Lamu, me who a lot of you the fans. Now my agra. Just by this time now, a whole now me. Now Rain album the biggest album ever to happen in Ghana. I sell it so much. So what I say, history kakra yawa. Utimu say Rain album no. Etimi Eddie Jumason Bebre. I hit it. A lot of important places are. A lot of people didn't even think say Rain album no. Bet me edu. Now to be frank with you, still I know that the Ghanaian album Billboard etimi hitting number 6 position na enye agro yeshe all this and check yadi one of the divers your friend Olivia ebeba show yi so na ye ni Olivia aba be twetwe nkomo because as at that time na Olivia ejina na so pa na migusu mi scrolling mi hu Shatta Wale na mi hu the king enso omomienu nyina e was stage na enije sem kese a e wo ho ne se wo hwe rundown a e koso a as at now a lot of musicians they be some say so record a Shatta Wale any rain album ST our Ghana our Africa West Africa to the world from Ghana no ye betimi enya album bi a ebetimi abetwa rain na to me make us possible na ye dey kuku saka akọhwe Shatta Wale with so many collaboration I expect to say if possible Jay-Z and Kasa Krabeda album no so ati ase na memo rundown kakra ever rain album no hit number 1 album on iTunes that is Ghana hit number 1 na Ghana put e say number kakra na eti ede album rain album
SMTV.
I remember say me I tell you say Kaji Kunya go be Katuman Kanibe Kaido Ade what be your problem? Aplanke Captain Iba Sani Wacha Captain this representing SMTV. You know anything about Shatta movement is what? For life, not for likes. Keep it locked, don't change the dial, you know.
Melissa, sumo wache, sumo pizza. Obroni Melissa, Omadale Melissa. Obroni Melissa, sumo wache, sumo pizza. Obroni Melissa. You say me I make up your messiah. You say this love no be working for me tire. Stop complaining, stop complaining. Stop complaining, stop complaining. I say love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. I go table left for you. I say no be one, no be two. I go table left for you. Make I protect you with my bullet, bullet for you. I say no be one, no be two. I go table left for you. Make I protect you with my bullet. Shatta Wale, I dey come like a guy. Shatta Wale, come like a guy. We come to them like some kakai. Shatta Wale, come like some kakai. Forever and ever. Yeah.
SMTV.
For life is for life. So what you say, Mumfa and Chayan say, yate at the call here because we had the infidel and our machines and the Juma. Challenge him never saw any take on a hard but to many days. Still for life. Don't forget, say the show, for life conference, Namia Mitihamo, the host, ASS Rich, the only say in Shatta movement for life. Now, 2 years ago, by this time now, Yenaya so I she, I very hot as I'm speaking. Now, Wabwa Yahu, Akopiemu, Ewa, Fantasy Dome, now a hot and a rain album launch, Snunkokra, Etimi, Echo, Edemaye. Now, 2 years ago, by this time, now Shatta Wale and Shatta Michi, prepare, say, Ombe proposal. So what I say, I was state. Now, and it just said, a woman said, for the first time, album was launched on a pen drive, digital pen drive. I customize it with a very wonderful case. So what I say, be see that. Ghana, be NC that. West Africa, be NC that. Africa. Now, Shatta Wale take this step for the first time. And I ultimately launch this great album, the concept. Now, to be frank with you, me a certain and then Yadi Olivia, one of the divas, one of the organizers, a year in Manano, everybody, your video is so live now. Also, it's me at church and I've been Kakran. Don't forget, I still remain your host, Sir Rich, and I'm in to make a bro. Young rundown Kakra, rain album, it's me a certain. According to statistics, no. What you say, red album, no, it means hitting number 1 our Ghana iTunes. And apart from Ghana iTunes, no, it means number 1 position our world iTunes. And as iTunes, we are seeing now, and it means in terms of musically. It's in red album, it means far. Apart from that, also another record that it means SRT, number 6, and none of Yanom Tia no margin crowd boom. And none nations and let's cry no Tiasia. So what I say, it's me koya the poor number 6 position. So what I say, I will Billboard asset now. Yetiminya Ghanaian album bia. It's me akopiem ever in history. It's me akoda number 6 position. Our world Billboard position. Now way adia SM fans aye bragging rights. So what I say, ubetimi album biara edi aba. But until say you bet me I just have bragging rights in the field. I just said also only have that 6 and I saw waiting have that 5, 4 and I said 2 and Sana wait me have 2 years. Until then Red album by Shatta Wale, you launch it exactly 2 years is the biggest album launch and an album ever to happen in Ghanaian history. It's me I far to that level. Now and then uko social media obia etimi abwa post 2 pictures and videos na otimi copy mu ho no otimi capture ya with the phone amafo share memories ema okọ the African dance or done Shatta Wale war otimi so no so post to be na who say bloggers some bloggers big up to yourself Flex German big up to you Pedal 1 big up to you your speaker team Gina Bequist big time Friday Bon Kofi Munina who ye bloggers are more under SM man dedicated my blog say mo de be push Shatta Wale ni Shatta movement empire big up to yourself and there's how funny na ebo ejuma sonko and they support to the empire na me busa say wo and then why yes so wonya hwea just go and share near how funny na post to who say obi post to be about the red album and you know you celebrating red album at 2 and you also call like na comment na share unye bi akọ the wall of SMTV Ghana our Facebook ubetimi enye bi na wa share na a Facebook we are move to Twitter na wetimi akọ hashtag na wa tweet na ya maintaining the one or number 1 position our Twitter na ya trend ya mo bi o say pass ye celebrating the 2nd anniversary of the Rain album for life SM for life ye be commercial break nearby yani Olivia ebe kitwe enkomo kai say SMTV na you say for life is for life.
SMTV.
Water, but when I get your mouth, and that's all I bet order. The way you are fire.
Malaria and tea. Papa, you are yet more bono. Malaria, therefore, yao. Enti awo, hashire customers. When say mammy, I smart. Apa CB Malakio. Amma ne baya or the school. Sha, say a Janisi berry market ni malaria and tea. I want me.
And now Emma will be around to walk. So we have malaria test. Maybe one. And better and the CB Malakio. Yet you not. And now kick out from a son so I CB Malakio. And no way so there. And I don't grow. And yet that shit.
A drawing your ma appeal for about a woman for any quada won't feed you.
Susiana, what would we get?
FD Ashusha sa a jedi and crato you mu aja to Musa again.
SMTV. For life is for life. Big up to yourself. We are back from break. Now, as I said earlier, we are going to pick one of our divas, our finest divas. The name is Olivia. She goes by the name Olivia. Very popular. One of the Yasan tours within the empire, Swati Asia for life. Olivia, big up to yourself.
Thank you.
Olivia, pa.
For life.
For life. Let's see. Today is a very special day in our lives. What are we actually celebrating? Today is a very special day in our lives as SM Empire. What are we celebrating?
We are celebrating Renat.
It's all over the world. It's all over Africa. It's all over Ghana.
I swear, one of the biggest albums that ever hit here in Ghana music. I'm so much excited.
I'm so also excited for having you as a special guest on the show. Let's see, Olivia. What can you remember, especially 2 years ago? By this time. Hello, Olivia. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, Olivia. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
I was asking, what exactly can you remember 2 years ago, exactly 2 years ago, concerning the Rain album launch?
Charlie, what I got was when the guy bought the Rain album, I think 150. That was so crazy. My mom was like, what? That whole lot of money.
In fact, some of us could not afford, but somebody managed to buy the album at that amount, which, in fact, surprised a lot of us, especially as at that time.
Like what?
Let's see. You are speaking on behalf of SM and also the Divas. What were some of the things you remember happening in the life of the Divas at that time?
Okay, so around that time, no, we were not having like a different group where we discuss all these things. But I think most of the girls went there, and one thing I can remember was they were quite excited buying the rain t-shirt, the trousers. Oh, Charlie, it was so fun. It was so fun.
Do you remember when Shatta Wale decided to surprise Shatta Michi? What happened?
That was hey, Charlie, that one was so amazing. But we wish it's so like that to do.
For life.
For life, man. Again, I remember when Shatta Wale cried on stage.
For
wow.
Life. Shatta Wale wept.
When he went on stage, like Charlie.
Oh, don't you? Let's see. I want you, apart from the Divas, apart from the surprise Shatta Wale pool, concerning himself and Michi. Let's look at the numbers. What can you say concerning the numbers that attended the show?
The numbers was so crazy. You know, around that time we're having this Sarkodia wine glass thing, so we're thinking like.
Hello?
Come again?
Do you remember as at that time some of the fans could not even get space to enter the Fantasy Dome?
Oh, the line is breaking.
Hello, Olivia.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think your line is kind of breaking.
Is it okay?
Yeah, now it's okay.
I said, do you remember the time some of the fans could not even get space at the Fantasy Dome?
Yeah, one of my friends was there. He was like, he couldn't enter, so he had to come back.
Let's see if Shatta Wale stands a chance to reorganize the Rain album. Let's say we happen to relaunch it. What are some of the things you recommend that it still takes place? Some of the things that happens that you were so excited that you wish will still be maintained.
You know, this is the we are like Fantasy Dome, we are always there. We always make a noise. And I think if Shatta Wale to organize a show right now, it will be the biggest show that because we have all the staff of show, you know, since the corona came.
All right.
And it can't wait for a show, I swear.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Apart from that, if we happen to reorganize the Rain album, which we are celebrating its 2nd anniversary today, what are some of the recommendations you will make to Shatta Wale and the SM Empire?
Recommendation in the form of
some of the things that you think we could do better because we are celebrating. Though a lot of things went on right, what are some of the things you think we can just put in right to make it more exciting than we had, more fun than we had?
Oh, okay. I think the organization was perfect. There was nothing wrong with it. I actually don't have any issue with it. But if we had organized another rain right now, I think maybe the gate fee, the security, because most of my guys who came back from abroad who went for the show was like the security system was very bad. Like everybody was just passing anywhere.
Okay.
And then, you know, those people who are from outside, they are very conscious about security. So
Yeah, exactly.
if we have organized another show, I think our security system has to be really tight.
Some fans were also saying, said, SM fans, Dawson and Shatta Wale could have done it at a more bigger place or the stadium, whereby in Kobiabet in a ring. What do you make of that suggestion by the fans?
Like the place was small?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think Fantasy Dome is one of the biggest stadiums we have in Ghana, right?
Yeah.
Well, so, I think if we don't do that, there may be Independence Square or something like that. But if you are considering those who are coming from outside and all that, I wouldn't think we should have to change the venue. It's okay.
All right. Aside that, some of the fans, you see, we were expecting an album, which is the GOG album this year.
Yeah.
And because of the pandemic, the coronavirus issue, it couldn't take off. We are expecting it come next year. What recommendation or suggestions do you think we can make to contribute to another bigger, or if not the best, another bigger like the Rain album. What are some of the things that you think we should put in place?
Okay, so I think if we can do a street activation.
Okay.
This time around, we are trying to push GOG to maybe number 1 or 2 on Billboard. We all know that GOG, our target is to win Grammy.
Exactly.
That's our target. So I'm thinking if we can do a street activation where we gather the fan base, then we teach them a few things about how to stream and all that, and then we can promote the album. You know, King doesn't really promote too much of his work.
Exactly.
So now it's done to ask the fans to do those jobs. So we are still thinking about it. I've been speaking with Flex about it, but we don't know. We are still thinking if we don't have a street activation where we can promote the GOG on the street.
For life, I think that is fine. So last year you were at work watching live from your phone. This time around, next year, are we going to see you over there?
Yeah. I'll be there, live and color.
Live and color. Even if you don't come, I'll drag you from the house, SM for life. This is how we do it. For life, that one they are sweat for life. Let's see. Any message to your divas when it comes to organization? What are some of the things that you recommend to your divas at this time, especially in your life?
Okay, so I think the divas, we are not trying to push them to the limelight. We are trying to teach them more about the fan base. We just set up. We were having a divas phase when our madam was there, but when she left, things became a little bit complicated. So we are not building up a new one. So we are not building their how do you put it? Their dream, so we but their dream massively were bigger to all my SMDs, and they are really, really doing well. I swear that they take on streaming, promoting, tweeting, they are doing well, but we are still building them up. I'm sure before GOG, they will be fully hardcore.
I wanted to make a suggestion. Is it possible we can have a seminar for the divas one of these days?
Come again?
Is it possible we can have a seminar for the divas one of these days?
Yeah. It's possible.
Okay. Your final words to King and then the Shatta Movement Empire as a whole before you go.
Okay, so I'll say pa to all my Shatta Movement for peace. We love you guys. I swear there's support. We have not had the support from any of the media people, but it's about the fans, and we have to take their love seriously. Sometimes when I think about it, those guys and those fans are really doing well, and I say God bless them. God bless every fan talent. Big up everyone. Pa.
Olivia, I will leave you to go. Take care of yourselves, and then a very warm greetings to your divas, okay?
Okay, thank you.
For that matter, we say, yes.
I think you need to send some of my divas for your show.
I will, okay? Very soon we'll get in touch.
I'll get in touch with you and then we'll discuss about that.
Yes, madam, big up to yourself. And for that matter, we say pa. This is Olivia, one of the organizers for the SM Divas. Na Charlie Olivia Bojuma gidi. One nini anu mi ti say ajala mi. Any one of the come Charlie. It has been very tough for the divas. Oh, say man kasano. When it comes to organizing women, it's not easy. Obia wo send you tip say come and just say mema. But then they've been fighting so hard. Say women empowerment now. Michi time. Omo try say omo be creatino. Michi call no. That legacy will be taken across. As we celebrate the Reign at 2 at this time, the divas are also taking advantage of the situation to mobilize themselves so that come next year 2021 towards the GOG album, they can also come with a full force. Where any empire bar your boss and fan bases can come up again. Those days not fan bases are very vibrant. So what I say, intino Chairman Pushket Egusu Autotonia Mayareni Tinema Inyama Yika Krabat. As I'm speaking to you, Chairman Pushket Egusu to Tonyama Sanabaya Vim na Yadiko PMO Rain album 2 years ago. Emma Rain album yes a very big sold out no and no ebet me asans ahapina abemu. Inti Yabaka big up to the divas, big up to Chairman Pushket for the wonderful worker. Moye na Yasansa comes a Kumasi for you who's a Matia Dakakra. Monsa and sorry waka and famaya. Big up to Shatta Wale and wow because just yesterday na me no chatty efa wawaria enchebia ebe basono Shatta Wale, but unfortunately and then omame efrimu ya ama me ni guso a make say wapa ko pen bre na I hope na I believe say nyame ankasa ebetimi acheche owre ene ebusiafo a omaka na bibia kode bia eye aware netimi abaso enti Shatta Wale Kumasi SM fan base chairman you say yama shade kese papa yako commercial break yaba the final part of the talk show a Rain album launch at 2 ebebrew na yewia etimi asori media nti quick commercial break then we'll come back. Remember sir, I still remain your host Sir Rich for the show SM for live conference. And I have commercial break about more things for life.
Water, but when I get your map, and that's all I bet order. The rock you are fire.
Malaria and tea. Papa, you are yet more bono. Malaria there for you. Enti awo. Ashre customers. When you say Mammy, I smart. Apa CB Malakio. Amma ne baya odiko school. Wow. She say aduane si very market tie ni malaria nti ontimi ni.
Onia ent na ho ema we mu biara to wo. So we malaria test na bi wo mu a. Edra beti wa ene CB Malakio. Yedi na ne hahama na keka bom asone so aye CB Malakio. Edra we so de. Enya no kra o. Aye tata she.
Edra yi nyema apefo. Abate a woma womanfo ene nkwada a woni mfie dumie.
Suziana. What would you with
FD ahwehwe saa ejadie nkrato yi mu agye atomu se eye.
SMTV.
Okay, live on Facebook and all the social media platforms we've been speaking to Olivia and we went for a very brief commercial break. We're back and glory be to God, we have one of our brothers, one of those who are spoken guys SM media no actually without them so what you say very hard guys push kakra our own speaker team or see your speaker team. Big man Yamawa Papa, good evening.
Good evening, Lydia.
Charlie,
Michelle, Nina. Did you still be out there?
Charlie, Rebecca said, and you're not papa.
And they're pa.
Jojo Mensa.
Oh, Bema.
Oh, Charlie, Yafu. Yati base nache. Yati base nache.
Pachote, Ola no, wake up.
Yati u base nache.
Pachote,
Yati o voice base nache.
I say, well,
Minia, younger, quick one. Matthias, Minia, and that year celebration anniversary, I do a year a year Rain and 2. Younger, Rain album, 82 years, Minia, assessment,
beautiful.
2 years ago, and then
so we were Rain album at 2 years. I get a catapult star crab because obeying that. This is more my dreams there. They would want to live in denial. For life. But if I don't live in that denial, they move into reality. They would appreciate the fact that Rain album came to do wonders.
For life.
Yes, they came to do wonders. Just be a top
yeah.
Papa do we ako board so okobele exactly so ako on to kobele
sir
at the Ghana for the sheda ngi papa maybe come in kete na omu ta Ghana for ya ba awana ja abomi man no always so she number 6
Yansha and yama ben na ye put you right it me ma you do that level no 2 years ago
Pachote
and yama ben na Shatta Wale and SM fans they put you together it me enya that height.
Oh, okay. So let me take it from this angle. I would not even want to limit it to the fans alone. You get it? The project itself, masterpiece. And it is the timing. It is Shatta Wale put so much work into it.
For life.
On it, the entire team, the producers, the production team, everybody. You know, you could see that it was a project that had a future, a project that they wanted to take very far. You understand? It's not
for life.
Look at the strategic release of Gringo.
Easy.
Yes, the strategic release of Gringo and its corresponding visual alone put so many people in anticipation towards the main project itself.
Okay.
Look at this song, Amount.
Oh, Charlie, Amount. How much do you amount?
You understand? Thank you. You see, the timely release of very catchy singles of that project alone spelled success for it, even before the entire thing dropped. Yeah. Look at the project of just one collaboration, Olamide. And the tune he put Olamide onto was a banger.
Wonders.
You get wonders. I still never see wonders. You understand? So the Rain album itself was a well-calculated, well-planned, and masterfully executed project. And you do actually a fire in one time.
Okay. Yes. Rain album needs me call far. As I'm speaking to you, Shatta Wale Nankasa last year with me on breaking record a Rain album no. It's me a do. Younger GOG album. What should we do right?
Expectation for GOG album here is record high. You and I know for a fact. It is super high. You get it? Yes. At the time now, the world is waiting for a timely release of one of the tunes of the album. Yes. And the very tune that has been on the minds of people across the globe is Mansa Musa.
For life. Mansa Musa for life.
Exactly. That is what the world is waiting for. So personally, if Shatta Wale release any single of the GOG and it's not Mansa Musa, it might dampen the spirit of a whole lot of people.
I was told that Mansa Musa was one of the main reasons why the whole project was postponed. So what you said.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they needed the visuals also to support it at that time.
Exactly, beautiful. Beautiful. You see? Yeah, so Master Musa is obviously going to ask Gringo the same bait. Because people are expecting Master Musa, and people cannot wait for the entire album to be cooked before Master Musa comes out. Because that is what's on the list and on the heart of everybody, every music lover. You understand?
For life.
Yes, but then you see, for some time now, people are drumming home, our man doesn't collaborate, and we are picking up some signals, some strong, some partially weak, some inspiring, some very hopeful, of top-notch collaboration. And it has put so many people on their toes. So many people are in an expectant mood. You get it?
For life.
Yeah. For now, we know we are done with Vast Cartel. I was hearing something about McNeil, Solid. I was hearing something about one of the Morgans, too beautiful. And some bits were talking about Cardi B, some Beyonce, you know. So a whole lot of people actually waiting to hear the next person after Vice, the Morgan guy. We are waiting. You get it? And that alone is going to catapult GOG to greater heights. I tell you no lie.
Yeah, my brother, young guy, another thing, let's look at the fans as a whole. What should we, the fans, do right in anticipating towards this particular GOG album? What should we do right?
You see, the fans are a representation of the leader. Yeah. The fans are supposed to be the leader. The leader is supposed to be the fan.
For life.
So if the leader doesn't set the tone for us to dance to it, it might be a bit difficult for the fans now.
Okay.
Yeah. Seriously. Because the fans are divided into so many classes. You get it? I believe, yes. We have some fans that are bloggers. We have some fans that are social commentators. We have some fans that are they don't fall within any of those categories, but at least they do their best to equally push the movement as well.
And we also have the
we are looking at GOG.
Yeah.
What are we going to present to the people? They know of Master Musa already. They know of one of the Grand Morgan guys already. I find that we have sold that to the people already. So should we continue selling that? Or that is why the leader must set the tone. As he set for the Morgan and that of Master Musa, so that we can achieve for it.
Alright.
If not, you find everybody doing this, everybody doing that. But we need uniformity. Because in uniformity, it's when our voices can be heard.
More fire. That's good. A very quick one. Any message or anything that you want to put across for the king, especially when he happens to watch this video?
See, as a matter of fact, and this very question you put to me, I'll need almost 7 days.
All right.
But then for the sake of, to address it, but then for the sake of time, let me just make it short.
Okay.
All I want Shatta Wale to do is to make his fans happy. Because countless number of times he has drummed in the ears of the fans and many people that his heart are his fans.
All right.
You understand?
Right.
So if your fans make up your heart, and your heart is what determines your life, then listen to your fans and make them happy.
Listen to your fans and make them happy.
Yes. Though he cannot please every fan, but then sometimes there is a common voice that he needs to listen to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Bro, thanks so much. I'm looking forward. God willing, next week somewhere we shall talk much, especially details when it comes to what we the fans expect our king to also do for us, because loyalty is you do for me what I do for you. So big up to yourself and good evening once again.
Thank you very much, my brother. You are doing so much for the movement. May God continue to oil your wheels. May God continue to shower you with wisdom.
Amen.
May God continue to protect and guide you.
Amen.
One love to all listening to me, and thanks for the opportunity to.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Big up to you again. We say pa 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 as we sign off.
Pa 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 pa, my brother.
This is your speaker, Chief Kojo Mensah, a very outspoken person. So what you said. Anytime you bring Kojo Mensah, you show you so nice. Say too much wisdom. Yeah. Say can flex get German ebe kasaba chale flex wa got down so I then you what. Big up to Flex, any team now, especially the streaming team. Challenge before we do more and yeah, accept get one. Big up to all those supporting the streaming. You see, we are still celebrating Rain album at 2. This is the 2nd anniversary. Shatta Wale a drop Rain album or launch the first of its kind album ever pen drive so ever Ghana Africa now on branding year. Now, what the way a package in the cross city now red tracks and I was so Chale na Olamide was so wonders Chale they never see wonders now Osha Gringo shout out man Gringo Chale that time that joint will feel joint let me know when that thing is ready shout out Chale all these things sum up to give us a very masterpiece a blow Ghana a blow Africa now a Timmy Koda Billboard. And number 6 position as I'm speaking, Yentiminya Obia or release album now with me a 2. Omo we are pam in nano, omutimi enya album akodu even while and Casakrana or drop it last 2 years. Last year, the Rain album entimi 2 Rain Wonder Boy album entimi 2 Rain album. So what I said, which said last 2 years so much work was put into the situation and was put into the work and great works. Yes, a big up to number 1 also for the support and all that. Xylophone Media, yes, a big up to yourself. Now, after so big up to all the fan bases, especially the leader. Pushket Shatta Bobby, so what I say, Namisha, effort are put together. Now, has me now so Juma Moody, the givers and everybody, and who share me now, who share now, commenting, share video and anchor viral now, Obia NAB, and Namisha next year, come 2021, GOG album, you see, a back call Asen Sania, Rain album call because we are expecting so much collaboration, especially the Mansa Musa, a drop it is a Sania Gringo, a bar together with the visuals, Masana Mansa Musa, Omba the visuals, non so identity, Amana bar out now, it's me, master is now. We are hearing so many big names come. Next year, 2021, God willing, GOG album, no, Ebeye Oja, so I say, in Countryman Songo's voice, so I say, pa, from one dawn, sa, and yeka, into big up to Obi Biara, yen kosona, yen share, who said Obi, apples to be about Rain now, because we are celebrating the Rain album at 2, but more in the comments, and the like, and the share. Now, if you are seeing them who said, 2 years ago, we celebrated and we launched a very wonderful album, taking over the street of Ghana, taking over the street of Africa, taking over the street of the world. Now, a team a hit iTunes number 1 position. Now, aside that, the team a prayer koto. A year number 6 Billboard. And the Maya will be a team and 2. Big up to yourself. I said to make a for live conference on SMTV. Now, Midin Koso the Sasa Rich. Don't forget, say a prize sponsors, a Susie Herbal Center. The producers of CB Men and Women Capsule, so CB Herbal Soap, Pioneer Pedicure, and Manicure, and a CB Malacure, or malaria, typhoid, or wire body pains. All you need is CB Malacure. Now, I know, and you at the Kakra, into Ubet Mianum, or Babet Mianum, a Colabet Mianum, Penibet Mianum, a Crabet Mianum, a Brabet Mianum, Shatta Wale Bet Mianum. SM Soja Betmianum, SM Diva Betmianum, oh, Crowd Betmianum for life. Yami Adoma, Yabe Sounds Asia, Edino AS, rich, big up to yourself for life.